Hi, I'm Tiara Robinson, and I have a question for you. Can you live on $2 a month? I'm about to introduce you to someone who does. My friend, Mr. Richard Blaski. Hello, Mr. Richard. Well, Richard. I would just like to ask you, could you give me a little background on where you're from and a little bit of your childhood, please?
I was born in a town called Erie, Pennsylvania. It's the third largest city in Pennsylvania. My childhood was not a good one because people always make fun of me. They laugh at me because I talk different from they do, and it was hard because we never have things that everybody else had because of the way I talk and things that people just didn't like.
How have you lived on $2 a month?
By the grace of God. I have to sell my television, I have to sell my bed, I have to sell my furniture, I have to sell many, many other things just to keep the utility lights on.
I noticed you have a scar on your face, but could you tell me how did you get that?
The scar on my face is a witness to, it was a answer to a prayer. 2 weeks before Mother's Day back in 1989, I asked God, if you was for real, show me, if not, let me be. The Mother's Day that I pull up in the church van, and I let people out from the van, and a gentleman who I know from church approached me, and he caught me. I asked people why he caught me, but nobody would know. And then we had people pray for me. On the way to the hospital, I seen trees, and I see the skies, and there was a peace over me. And in the emergency room, the doctor and the nurses was coming and going, and when the doctor and the nurses was working on my face, I felt a hand in my hand and the sweetest voice saying, I am with you. And the next thing I know, I was in my room.
Is Christmas a special time for you?
Yes and no. Christmas is a time when Christ, my Lord and Savior, was born, but as for me personally, it's not, because I have never received gifts or a birthday party for my birthday, and Christmas was a time to be given and not to be forgotten.
That's a pretty compelling story. How did you end up here in Livingston?
Well, I first moved down with my sister. She stayed in Alabama, but I always had the urge to go to college, not to show somebody, how I did it, but to show it to myself that, yes, I can, because when you grow up and a lot of people tell you that you can't have this, and you can't have that, and you can't have this, and you can't do this, and you can't be with somebody, you believe it, and once you believe it, you make it as a part of you. And I didn't think that it's a part of me. I think I'm value. And I always was told that if you have an education, you could accomplish things. I want to accomplish things.
And where did you go? What universities did you go to get that education?
The first college I went to was in Gilbertown, and I went there, and the fun part was that I had to walk about 7 to 8 miles to get there, and it was in pit stop. And then I came to UWA and got my education here, which was an enjoyable time. And then I went online and got my master's in business administration from the University of Livingston.
What have you been able to do with that education? I heard that you like marketing. Tell me a little bit about your marketing skills.
Well, I can market anything to anybody at any time, for any price, and anywhere. And I love marketing because it's a challenge that you could get something to somebody, and you could have them react to what you want them to react. You win them over that, or you provide a service for them. And I always like the process of the end user. Well, I could sell you a pen, but until you get it in your hand, you don't know if it's good or not.
What's some ways that you've given back to the community?
Well, a long time ago, people have been telling me that I have the gift of sending cards out and writing letters. And so I decided that if I have the gift that God gave me, I should use it. I've been sending out cards to individuals. I've been sending out cards to hospice. I've been sending out cards to hospitals and veteran administration hospitals. And the cards that I send out are simple to make. You can make it on PowerPoint. And the ones that I really enjoy doing are the ones from the nursing homes, because I feel that they are the people that are hurting the most, and they seem to me to be the forgotten ones because people put them there and forget them.
Do you feel like you can relate to them?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I also make a angel ribbon. And the angel ribbon are very simple. It's in 3 parts. A 3 by 8 inch ribbon where you can buy from any craft store, department store. And it's a hairband that you put in your hair, and a butterfly paperclip. And you could use it for a bookmark, you could hang it up, and it's a reminder to you that you are not alone and you always have an angel with you. I always feel, if somebody tell you you can't do it, don't listen to them and don't pay them any attention. Pray about it, follow your heart, and do it. And you can.
You're a living witness of that, huh?
By the grace of God, I am.